Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. My name is Alex and today we are going to be playing some more Minecraft. I am here because Sub has asked me to go and take Noob Steve, or Steve the Noob as some people call him, to go and build a house. He has been messing around in Sub's house and Sub is getting so angry that he is at his wit's end and asked me to take Steve away from the house and to never let him come back. This is the last straw. Come on Steve, me and you are going to go and build a house together on this hill. We have found a nice space, so why don't you start building a house or something, Steve? I bet you would really like that, wouldn't you? Yes, I bet you would. I think that if you build a good enough house, Steve, I will give you a bunch of cookies to eat and enjoy when I get back, but first I just need to go and gather them from the Minecraft world, so I will be right back. It's okay guys, don't worry. I'm not actually going to get any cookies for Steve the Noob. I just want him to stay busy building his own house while I go and have some fun exploring some caves or something. Okay, I am going to set off to the mine. Steve thinks I am going to get cookies, which requires wheat and cocoa beans, which are found in chests and underground mine shafts. I am pretty sure that Steve doesn't know this, so I don't have to worry about him seeing me and what I am doing for now. He is probably far too busy building his terrible hut anyway. I hope when I get back it looks really good, or I will be super angry with Steve, I can assure you guys. This is so much effort. I just want to go and finish building my house, which is near Sub's, but I need to get rid of Steve for Sub first. This mine is fun, so I am going to adventure through it and see if there is anything cool to find. Hopefully I don't run into too many mobs because I don't really want to get into a fight today. I am in much more of an exploring and possibly explosive mood that will come later though. First I think I want to explore some more. There is skeleton archer over by the lava, but let's just watch it burn as it runs into the lava, and then we don't have to deal with it at all. Thank you so much, lava. You are my best friend. Thank you so much for helping me by killing the skeleton. I heard that Sub actually really likes lava. It is one of his favorite things in the whole wide world. Perhaps I could get rid of Steve with some lava. I keep having some really good ideas to murder him, and considering that is basically what Sub wants me to do, then I guess it's okay. If I kill Steve, it will teach him a lesson not to actually keep coming to Sub's house and messing up all his things and annoying him. I am going to head out of this mine and explore some others. I think I haven't been this way in the world before. I don't think so. That is pretty fun. It seems like there are some pretty cool caves around here. I am gonna run through them and do a quick check in case there are any valuable ores or loot chests hidden anywhere with some really awesome items in. That would be so cool to find. I wonder how Steve is doing right now. I should probably go and check on us at some point. Make sure that he hasn't blown up the entire world or destroyed the house he was building. I bet the house is terrible as well. Steve is such a noob. He can't build it all. I mean he can, but it's always so ugly. He's so bad. I think just for a bit I am going to explore the world and walk around. This place seems fairly normal, I am not going to lie. I can't figure out exactly what I want to do today to end Steve once and for all, so I am going to have to do some thinking. Those were some cool caves that I explored just then. Lots of twists and turns, and as the original Alex from Minecraft, I just love to explore and see mines and caves and different ores. I wonder if Steve is still thinking that I'm out gathering ingredients for cookies. What a gullible guy. Such a fool. He will believe anything that I tell him. He is such a noob. I think I can see him from all the way over here, to be honest. That is kind of funny, I am not going to lie. I can see him building a house on that hill over there, and I don't think he has any idea that I am watching him. Hopefully he has gathered some decent materials to build with. I doubt he has too much of an interest because as a noob he can't focus on too much and isn't too good at collecting good materials, so I have a feeling that the house is going to look kind of ugly. I can already see it from here and it definitely doesn't look amazing. Gosh darn, Steve is such a noob. No wonder Sub wanted to get rid of him as fast as possible and for good. I am glad to be doing Sub this favor and getting rid of Steve the Noob once and for all. Wow, this house is even uglier than I imagined up close. It has cobblestone walls mashed with dirt. Why on earth did he use dirt to build a house? That is the most noob thing a player can do. Dirt won't keep any warmth in and it looks so unattractive. I am going to have to replace that with wood at some point, I feel like. Or well, I guess it will be worth it so it doesn't look that bad. Just walking around, this house is more or less a lost cause. I don't think there's anything he could do to even improve this. What is he doing? Imagine if he built this house right next to yours. It's such an eyesore and everyone would hate it so much and it would get so annoying. I guess one benefit is that other players will see this house and think there is only noobs around and move on rather than try to go and get my rare items from inside my house. Or last time I tried to kill Steve, things went a little differently. As you can see by this crater over here on the other side of the hill, there is actually remnants of another house that I actually crafted for Steve and asked him to step into, and then I grabbed some TNT and exploded him into pieces, but just before I did that, he managed to escape somehow, which was really annoying. This time I'm going to get him for sure though. Let's head back. Now that we are back at the house, it seems like Steve has placed some chests down. I am going to grab some of the items and resources out of it and start helping him to build. He is so bad at the game, but at least he knows how to craft a chest and place items into it. I wonder what is in the other chest. I will have to find out in a little bit, but for now I am going to use some of these wooden planks to build some more of the house and make it a little better so Steve doesn't get suspicious of what I am going to do to him. Steve is so bad at playing this game. The entire house that he has made is so ugly and dirty and annoying. I don't even know what I am going to do with it. Perhaps I could do Steve a favor and craft him a second floor to his house, almost like a balcony, to help him come up with some neat ideas to build. Not that it is going to last long after we are finished with him. Don't you worry guys. I think the second floor should be like some sort of balcony made out of wooden planks. That is why I am building it around the edge. I also want to make sure that it covers the terrible house that Steve made. I think I am almost done with the roof, but while I am finishing it, I really need some help coming up with some ways to kill Steve. If you guys have any ideas about how I could kill Steve in all sorts of gruesome, smart and funny ways, then make sure to leave a comment down below on this video and tell Sub all the other ways that he could eventually come and try to kill Steve. I am sure he isn't going to ask me to do it every time, as I have a house of my own that I need to work on and build when I am not doing simple tasks for Sub. I need to add a little bit more roof, but I wonder what Steve is doing downstairs at the moment. Hopefully he is actually crafting some useful items and blocks like a crafting bench and furnace so that we would actually be able to survive in this house. I think that Steve the noob thinks he is building this house for me so that we can live together. Perhaps he has fallen in love with me or something unusually crazy or stupid, and now he is trying to persuade me to love him back by showing me what he knows about Minecraft. To be honest, he is just annoying me more. How has Sub managed to cope for this long exactly? He has been dealing with Steve the noob for so long now and has never got too angry with him, but now he has had it up to here and is on the last straw. He wants Steve gone for good without mercy, never to return. He doesn't want Steve the noob to even set foot in any of his houses again because he is too scared he will mess it all up again. That is why Sub isn't here today, by the way. He is off cleaning his broken house after Steve the noob did some stupid things as usual, and this is why he wants me to kill him. It seems like Steve is using fences here to make the balcony, so now we actually have a second floor, but he just pushed me off the roof when I was standing in his way. How dare he push me off his ugly house? Does he want to hurt me or something? Oh my gosh. Guys, what if Steve actually wants to murder me before I murder Steve? Maybe that is why he just sneakily pushed me off the roof right now. Of course he thought that would work as he is a noob and doesn't know that much about falling damage, so he wouldn't thought that far drop would hurt me. This dirt everywhere is really starting to annoy me. It needs to be replaced with wooden planks so that the inside of the house and the outside actually look attractive and stay warm. Surely you have learned this by now, Steve the noob. I hate calling you Steve the noob. I just want to call you Steve, but you are such a noob that it hurts. Let me fix the roof for a second and make sure it is tight, and then wait. Steve, you haven't put any torches down. The least you could do is light this place up and build a safer way up to the second floor. Why are you so lazy? You are the biggest noob I have ever met. Wait, what is this that you have built now, Steve the noob? What is this horribly terribly built wooden shack of a room on top of my balcony second floor that I built for the house? It is so ugly and it is built so bad. What on earth is this really weird door setup that you have with the two wooden plank doors? I don't like how it looks, to be honest. You could at least have some more care with your buildings and try harder to make things look nice. That would impress Sub much more than annoying him every day. I guarantee it. Perhaps you should try that more rather than annoying him. The sign inside says that Sub smells, and it has clearly been left by Steve the Noob. Do you understand what this means, Steve? You are not listening to me when I tell you that you need to stop doing these things. For God's sake, Steve, imagine if Sub saw this. He wouldn't like it very much and his feelings would be hurt, wouldn't they? Well, I am going to climb up to the top of the shack and see what I can see. The lookout area of this house is kind of cool, I guess, but everything else is still pretty nerdy. Look out into the vast open world. I can see some mobs spawning as it gets dark. There is even a witch over there. That actually gives me a great idea. Perhaps I could get Steve to go and try and kill some mobs and hopefully they will attack and kill him for me and then I won't have anything to worry about, right guys? My hands will be clean of blood. I will not have to feel guilty about killing him. Wait, did I just see TNT in that other chest? Did Steve put that there? Where did he get that from? Hold on. I have a sneaking suspicion that perhaps Steve is up to something no good. He must be planning to use the TNT somehow. Anyways, Steve, go and hit some mobs and kill them. I want to see how strong and brave you are. That would make me think you were such a cool person. Wow, look at you go. You are such a strong and amazing warrior battling all the zombies and spiders. You could probably even slay a creeper. To be honest, guys, I am just saying what he wants to hear. I actually hope he dies and a creeper blows him up. Don't tell him that I said that though, or it would probably hurt his feelings. He is trying to kill me with a TNT after all, so to be honest, I think he deserves what's coming to him. I think that I'm going to head back to the house and let's see if he is going to be injured by all of these mobs and such. This will be funny. Steve, get back here. Come on, Steve the Noob. We need to get back to finishing building the house, and because it is dark we are going to need to light up the house with some bright torches. I also just noticed he didn't place doors down for the bottom floor. What an idiot. He literally can't do anything right after all. Hurry up, Steve. Come back to the house before all of the mobs get to you. Okay, now Steve the Noob, you really need to go ahead and use it. What are you doing? No. Stop it, Steve. They are redstone torches. They barely give off any light and they would activate other redstone things around the house. Don't be silly. They are the wrong torches to be using right now, Steve the Noob. You should know this. This is why you are such a noob. Now go and grab the regular yellow torches crafted by gold and place them properly around the house. It seems like after all this time, I am going to have to put a stop to Steve's life. At all costs, I am going to grab the redstone, the lever and the TNT before he gets the idea to try and blow me up. I am going to save myself and get rid of Steve at the same time, and Sub will be really impressed. First, I just need to clear a hole down under the house that we have built and dig out enough space to place a bunch of TNT down to explode Steve away into the sky. This is going to be a really big boom, guys, so you are going to have to prepare yourself. TNT placing always gets me hyped. I don't think we have enough TNT yet, so I am going to place down just a bit more. I want to make sure that I kill Steve the Noob for good and deal as much damage as possible so that he dies and never returns. That would be excellent. I also need to make sure Steve doesn't find out, as he is literally right above me building right now. It is so lucky that he is a noob and hasn't noticed anything that I am doing yet. I don't even think he notices that my name tag or nameplate is underground. What a noob. I am going to cover up the hole with some grass and dirt and a bit of long grass for camouflage. Steve hasn't noticed any messy or wrong with the house. I think this is good news. The fact that he hasn't picked up on any of my activities means that he has no idea that I actually plan to kill him. I never thought that after all this time. Perhaps he was planning something for me. The fact that it seems like secretly he doesn't like Sub and has gone to all this trouble to build me a house, and oh boy, I know what the deal could be here. I think that Mr. Steve the Noob here likes me more than Sub. If that is the case, maybe he is trying to show me love by building a house for me. I mean, I do have to say that he did do his best here. Wait, this is distracting me and I know it. Why didn't you say anything to me? Next time just tell me not to get off topic because I want to focus on the What is he doing now? Is that a diamond? Is he giving me a diamond? Did he get this just for me? I am so confused. What is going on? Is he trying to be nice to me? Wait, Steve, are you trying to kiss me? Okay, that is it. Steve, You just kiss me. It seems guys that after all this time he just wanted to go on a date with me. You are just a noob. Come on guys. It's time to activate that all-important trap that we have been preparing. I have a feeling that Steve actually doesn't like me and is just trying to sweet-talk me into not killing him so that he can kill me. I am going to become Sub's best friend when he knows that I was able to kill him. So incredible. I probably placed down a little too much TNT. That is what you call overkill. Let's just go and look at what that has done. Totally devastated the land and destroyed so many blocks. Is Steve the noob gone? Is he dead and defeated? Will he never return back to Sub's house? I'm sure that Sub will see you in the next video.